Hey Cancer, has the weather where you are made a sudden or seemingly drastic shift? On my side of the world, I can notice the signs of change becoming more and more evident, all right? It's getting cooler. The days are growing shorter as it gets darker earlier. So you can kind of sense the physical transformation that the world is undergoing. And you can bet you are influenced and affected by this very same energy too, all right? But that's why I'm here to examine the energy for the week ahead and prepare you to take the best advantage of it, all right? I do this weekly, so if that's something that interests you, make sure you're subscribed and your notification bell is turned on, all right? So you can stay up to date on everything that you need to know as someone who resonates heavily with the Cancerian energy, you guys. If y'all hear Milo behind me, he been gone, but he back, okay? And he making it known he back, okay? So I guess that's his way of saying, hey, okay? Y'all hear him? But welcome back to the Cancerian Vibe. I am the Boss Lady B. Thank you so much for joining me. I take for granted that there are people that are just falling under the sound of my voice. So you may not know who Milo is and you like, what you talking about, girl? Milo is my whole child, okay, but he's in puppy form. But anywho, yeah, like I said, I am the Boss Lady B. Thank you so much for joining me. Make sure you check out the description box for all the important information that you may want to know, personal readings, my social media, all that good stuff, all right? It's going to be down in the description, you guys. Of course, your girl, I'm going to give you the spiel on what's going on astrologically this week, but please do take note that I have provided timestamps below for your convenience and your viewing pleasure, all right? Clearly, I'm a Cancer because I definitely do be trying to accommodate, okay? Speaking of accommodate, I'm coming back with that reading, Cancer versus water sign. We might have to break it down because I had got so much feedback, but the Scorpio energy was showing up heavy, but I had got some feedback about the other signs. So yeah, if you're interested in that, definitely make sure you subscribed and got your notification bell on because I'm going to come back with that, okay? But, yeah, back to the astrology of the week, you guys. Today, October the 8th, Venus has moved into the sign of Virgo. So you may kind of notice a decrease in your spending over the next several weeks and an increase in the things that make you kind of feel beautiful, all right? This is the planet. Venus is the planet of love and money. So with it being in the sign of Virgo, there's a more practicability or, you know, practicality around your love and money as it comes these next couple of weeks. On October the 10th, so 10/10, I feel like that had came up in a previous reading that we talked about Cancer, where October the 10th was going to be a significant day for you. But on 10/10, astrologically, Pluto is going to go direct in Capricorn. So, and that's going to be for the last time. That's going to make it the perfect time to reflect on what you've learned over the past 10 years, the past decade, all right? And thinking about that information and how it can apply and be beneficial and helpful moving forward, right? So a really great time to reflect on 10/10, right? Then, I feel for one like... I feel like that for one is going to be the next day, the 11th, is going to be a little more interesting, okay? As Mars moves into one of the signs that it is ruled by Scorpio. And remember, I had already talked about how I was feeling that Scorpio energy. Yeah, I feel like it's going to be interesting, right? I've been picking up on the vibes, but think all things mystery or taboo with this Scorpio energy being in the sign of Mars being in the sign of Scorpio, right? Then at the end of the week, we're going to have a really big main event. That's when we're going to have our new moon, the solar eclipse that's happening in the sign of Libra. Y'all, we're calling this the Ring of Fire. You're going to be able to visibly see this in the night sky. Ring of Fire. So take what that from, from that what you will. Okay, this, you can definitely expect to feel some type of new beginnings around home. We're gonna dive deeper into this because this is really, like I said, the main event. So like, definitely make sure you're subscribed to the channel. I'll drop the video and go into depth around this big ring of fire, this new moon that we're having, solar eclipse. It's going to be the start of this eclipse season, all right? And when I say just the start, We just tipping the iceberg, okay? But anywho, let's get into these cards, y'all, and see what else is up for the week ahead. I'm gonna first pull a card for the overall energy for the week and see what we working with. What you're working with. Shout out to you guys. Thank y'all so much for just being here, showing love, giving the video a thumbs up, just leaving your energy and your vibe, y'all. It really makes a difference, okay? Leaving a comment when you feel the urge. I really, really appreciate it, okay? Truly, from the bottom of my heart. But let's get into this energy for the week of October the 8th through the 14th for Cancers. Cancerian energy, spirit. What's going on for Cancers for the week ahead? What's the overall energy? So we have Judgment. Interesting. So you're being called to rise to the next level, Cancer. This could be personal or spiritual, all right? Shed the layers of the old you and allow yourself to step forth into a new, more enlightened version of yourself for all you've experienced on your journey. The alternate message here says that a second chance or opportunity to begin again is available to you if you're willing to take it. Don't keep yourself small or dim your light. The universe is calling on you to shine. And I do feel like this is a really good energy. We have the underlying energy of the 10 of Cups. So really happiness and harmony, it feels like, underlying as you're shedding these layers. So even though there's shedding, there's getting rid of, just like with the eclipse season. And I've already kind of pre-warned you, there could be some endings, but they're like really bittersweet because the sweetness comes right after it, right? There's another level, the next level, right? And I feel like there's a lot that you have definitely learned and garnered, right? And that's what I talked about too, astrologically, where this week is going to be a great time for you to kind of reflect on everything that you have learned. It's made you who you are now. This version, this more enlightened version of who you are now. I feel like you're more aligned to, there could be some, I feel like there's a big spiritual shift that will happen for you, Cancer, in some type of way. I can't tell you how it will happen for you personally, for everyone, because that's a lot of energy, but I definitely, like, it could manifest in ways of you getting some type of like spiritual download, or it just, whatever it is, it definitely just feels like very invaluable spiritually, okay? And so this underlying energy of the 10 of Cups, I'm really feeling positive. The energy feels great so far. It feels like definitely you kind of come to the end of a road and you're being like congratulated for a job well done, okay? And going on your next journey. And so while that could seem sad, because it's like, dang, you know, you may have been doing something for the past 20 years and now it's kind of like you're bowing out of it, but you're being called to something bigger and something higher. And you may not see it like that yet because there could be fear in the way with judgment. You could be judging the situation, but Spirit is definitely, like this alternate message said, bringing you a second chance or opportunity. I feel like, yeah, with this Page of Pentacles that just made itself known, y'all, I feel like you're going to receive some type of good news about this second chance or opportunity, okay? But let's look at the biggest challenge for the week. What's the overall challenge, the biggest challenge for Cancer for the week ahead, Spirit? What's the biggest challenge for Cancer? Ooh, and I knew it, because let me tell you, in the end, oh, okay, yeah, y'all. Because definitely it's matching with the energy of the astrology. Like I said, when we have this kind of this solar eclipse that happens, one, you are being like, it's like you're being awakened to another level of things. So you're seeing things in another light. This definitely feels very spiritual, okay? This feels very spiritual. it's gonna feel frustrating in the sense, and I feel like it's the challenge because it kind of pauses, like you're really suspended in air. I feel like too, it's gonna be hard to make judgment calls. Like it's gonna be hard for you to make decisions. You could find yourself being split 50-50. You could be trying to make yourself happy, make someone else happy, and it's like, you know, I'm kind of like stuck right here in between a rock and a hard place. Some of you could even be feeling like, you know, this could be resonating or manifesting for you where you connect with a wise counselor, or, you know, someone that you resonate with in regards to your spirituality. So that may look like, you know, connecting with a spiritual leader, a mentor, whatever. But I definitely just feel like there's a shift happening spiritually for you, okay? The number 5 is showing up here with the wise counselor. So definitely, you know, expect change, but it feels like, oh, y'all, that's exactly what it feels like too. You know, like if you were to fall or have like a, what do they call it? Basically, like when your life flashes before your eyes, that's what it kind of feels like. You're suspended. Things could feel like paused or suspended, just kind of not moving, not digressing, not progressing, just like really kind of almost stuck. Or it's like life has been put on pause, and you know how they kind of do that even in movies where, you know, life is on pause, but you're still able to kind of walk around and gather perspective of your environment. That's what it feels like is happening, okay? And yeah, whatever decision you may have to make this week. So that may be why I was led to kind of pull a personal-ish card for you at the end of this, because you could definitely be like, I feel like there's struggle with some type of decision. You could definitely be seeking out like wise counsel to help you make some type of decision. Let's see though, what action to take? What's the advice for Cancer for this week? Advice for Cancer this week, Spirit. What actions does Cancer need to take? So the 2 of Pentacles wanted to come out. The three of Cups came out with it, which is interesting because, and then we have Justice here at the bottom of the deck. That's that Libra energy, where I feel like definitely where you're going to have to figure out how to balance, okay? Because definitely the energy could kind of throw you off. Because this feels finicky, like suspended in air. You know, it just feels, and the energy could just feel like that for you. Just like, I don't know how best else to explain it, but like, just like that, like blah, or like it's kind of not moving, right? But I feel like Spirit is definitely trying to wait for you or get you to kind of find some type of balance, okay? This could look like on a practical or a real level where you are reorganizing your priorities, becoming more practical, you know, judging your situation and circumstances in different ways, in a different light. You could even have a new truth. Y'all, the 3 of Cups came out with this. And I feel like, so this could be definitely a time where you are needing to kind of like lean into community, people that, you know, you resonate with. And I'm not saying that you have to be around people that are just like you, but it's like definitely go where you're celebrated, you know, where you feel like there's friendship. I feel like, yeah, definitely that's why this 3 of Cups is showing up. There could even be some type of, I feel like there could be like a second chance of something happening with a friendship too, coming back around. Maybe you hear from a friend or something, but it doesn't have to necessarily be a friend, but it definitely does feel like community, like you do have support and people around you with this 3 of Cups. So I'm just gonna leave that over here, but I definitely feel like the what has to happen, you know, and it's kind of, you know, juxtaposition almost, like, yeah, you're having to find this balance where you had this moment of awakening, or, you know, overall this week is a big moment of awakening, right? And that's almost how this Ring of Fire is gonna be, where, you know, it's like the sun is right in front of the moon and you're only gonna see like the ring around the moon. That's funny. But yeah, I definitely feel like finding your balance, finding your rhythm. You know, you may even have to be incorporating a new routine, like the times changing and stuff. So it just feels like, yeah, reworking that. You could definitely be having to work that around home, family life, okay? That could definitely be the situation here. Let's see the outcome for the week, or the potential outcome for the week for Cancer. What does the outcome of this week look like for Cancer, Spirit? Potentially. Ten of Swords. So yeah, putting an end to it. And see, look, that's what I'm telling you. Whatever is paused, it's like, don't trip. But you could, yeah, because look, the wheel is here. It's the 10. There's the 10 of Swords. 10-10, October 10th is going to be very significant. I feel like definitely there's going to be some type of shift in regards to, and it feels very faded, okay? Something that kind of has to happen. With the Wheel of Fortune showing up. So, and this is progress, right? This is change. The Wheel of Fortune even speaks to luck, right, too. But the 10 of Swords, I feel like definitely there's going to be some type of ending. But endings in such a beautiful way, okay? Endings that kind of free you from feeling like you're stuck, suspended, you can't make a decision. That energy. I love this potential energy of the end of the week, Cancer. So yeah, I'm saying there could be something that kind of ends, but you know, endings always lead to new beginnings. And I feel like too, definitely this 10 of Swords speaks of, or the recovery in this 10 of Swords is definitely shown, because where this hourglass is like suspended, you know, where the hourglass is suspended, the sand isn't moving. So it's like time, like you're standing still in time, right? And that's just like frustrating, because it's like time, you feel like time is still going, but it's like time is standing still at the same time, like nothing's progressing. So that could definitely be the challenging. I feel like that's definitely going to be the challenging, kind of frustrating part. And that's why I feel like Spirit is saying, hey, like go out, celebrate, be around friends, do something fun, get in the community, kind of, you know, and take your mind. And definitely they could definitely be adding to your awareness and expanding your, you know, your perspective. But I feel like definitely Spirit is like, look, kind of taking some things away, putting some things in, giving you some new things. And it's like, you're going to have to figure out how to adjust with this new life. Okay. Basically kind of karma, right? But it's all for your benefit, and it's all for the best with the Wheel of Fortune showing up here at the bottom of the deck. So this underlying energy, like I said, I definitely feel positive about the change, even though it could be a very big and transformational one. Definitely come back to the video and let me know, or depending on when you watch this video, let me know what happens on October the 10th for you, okay? Because yeah, we done got 10 10 10 across the board. I done had 3 10s now. So yeah, and I'm seeing a lot of good luck. I feel like there is some aspect with Jupiter happening that's a little bit more minor that I may not have spoken on, but there just definitely feels like to be a lot of luck around you. So, you know, take what you will from that. But also too, you know, don't get caught up in, and I feel like too, yeah, don't get caught up in just working. That's why I feel like Spirit is saying kind of maybe go out, have fun. Look, control your anger or you'll be sorry. This lightning wanted to strike. And see that, we've been talking about this broom showing up, new home, new attitude. With this solar eclipse happening in the 4th house for Cancers, definitely there's going to be news around your home, around real estate for you. So, and it's like, but you could get some information that's contradictory to that right now, or it's like there could be some slowing down of something that's happening around a situation in your home or concerning your home, and it could get you kind of tight, it could get you upset. But look, Spirit is saying control your anger or you're gonna be sorry. And I feel like the sorry part is because it's like you're almost gonna look foolish, because it's like, you know how somebody gets a gift and they're like, oh, that's not really a gift I want, but it's really a gift to a thing that they really want, but they didn't even really realize because they were stuck on that little small thing or whatever, you know? it's like, oh, I don't even understand. Like, oh, I got a keychain of a car. Like, wow, whoop-de-doo. And then they don't really realize it's a keychain with a key to a car that they actually wanted. You know, it's kind of that. So I feel like that's the sorry you're going to kind of feel. There could definitely see in the lightning too, makes me feel kind of like a sudden shock, okay, like a bloop bloop bloop, I don't know. But bringing in this new home for you. So, you know, try to control your emotions around the home front or family this week, Cancer, since I just wanted to slide out. But I'm going to pull some additional predictions for the week for Cancer. All right. So we got, look, yeah, tortoise, slowly but surely getting ahead. It's going to feel slow, and that's what's going to feel frustrating. But remember, and just like the story with the tortoise and the hare, you're going to get mad because you may see the hare, whatever, going ahead, but you don't realize that even though you may feel suspended and like nothing's changing, nothing's progressing, you're slowly but surely moving forward, okay? We got a goal-oriented person here at the bottom of the deck. And I feel like definitely if you're trying to manifest a certain goal, especially around your love or your money, with Venus moving into Virgo, this would be the perfect time, y'all. That's why I have my rose quartz out. You know, you may want to work with rose quartz. But let's see, what else does Cancer need to know? Okay, hold on. I feel like too, there is just, that came back to my mind too with Scorpio or Mars moving into Scorpio with this energy of the lightning. And there could be kind of like, you could be frustrated because, and the frustration could be misplaced. And you just want to make sure that you don't do something. Yeah, and it could definitely be around love. So it could be around friendships, relationships. However, you just want to make sure that you're not misplacing, you know, like emotions or projecting emotions, or, you know, creating a problem that doesn't have to be a problem. So just take it how it resonates, okay? I ain't telling you the problem. I'm just saying, I'm just a messenger, okay? Let's see. But love want to just come sliding out. So look, yeah, we got family sorrow showing up. So something's happening with the family. And y'all, I'm not God. I cannot foretell anyone's death. But it feels like it could be that because there's this energy of like new life happening. Or there's just definitely some type of ending around a family, something that feels like family, okay? So this doesn't literally have to mean death in everyone's life. Like, you could be having to move from a family home that, you know, that's the only home you've ever known. That's sorrow, right? That kind of thing. So I do feel like, yeah, there's gonna be some rearranging that's happening in your family dynamic. That's what's gonna happen. Okay. There's going to be, yeah, but there's going to be some type of sorrow that I feel like you may have to kind of balance or kind of find your way through that. But just know that the sorrow is not long lasting, okay? It's definitely giving bittersweet with the Ten of Swords that showed up. A meeting with a stranger could be important, okay? And we got the target showing back up too, a goal-oriented person. So you could be running into this person. Or, you know, because you are a goal-oriented person, you could be, you know, fake kind of meeting up with preparation, you know. So work on your goals in this time of being kind of frustrated or feeling like nothing's moving ahead. Like, keep your eye on the target, right? Stepping into the new experience. And that's what I feel like is really happening, this leg. And that's how she's kind of, you know, it's almost like a toddler having a walk. She looks older than that, but it's like you having to figure out walking. You know, a toddler doesn't just pick up and start walking. They kind of have to like wait it out. You know, they may stumble, fall a couple times, and then eventually they walk. That's what I feel like too. Yeah, it's giving deer legs, okay? It's giving deer legs. Look at that. The moon. Changes in your life. Changes definitely in your home life. I feel like somebody wants to send you a gift too. Let's pull one more. Yeah, it's like you could be getting a gift from somebody. They're sending something by way of that you may not even know about. That's why I feel like too with this Wheel of Fortune, because that Jupiter energy, you know, Big Daddy blessings, Jupiter, there's some type of gift I feel like you're gonna be on the receiving end. And that's what I'm saying, almost like, you know, you better not pout, you better not whatever. That I'm sleep ready for Christmas. But anyway, that's that's what it kind of feels like. Like, don't get in trouble before Christmas because you could mess up the gift that you about to get. I'm just saying. But yeah, good news is coming, or you are going to hear some type of good news, and I feel like it's after this ending, right? And chair field. So Spirit is definitely, I feel like, confirming that new people could be coming into your life. You could be forming new relationships, finding new soulmates in love, friendship, business, however, partnership, and family. Family could be coming back together, you know, and the someone new could be, you know, that something has changed around you all. But I definitely just feel like the community, yeah, something or someone new is joining your family in some type of way. This could be by marriage, this could be by birth. However, this could be, you know, someone coming into your life, something about your family. What does Cancer, what does Cancer need to know about these changes this week with their family? Yeah, look, Ten of Pentacles is showing up. Definitely the energy of family being confirmed, all right? There could be, with the Ten of Pentacles, I feel like, too, it's a practical matter around your family. That's why I'm really feeling like it could be a home for family. It could be finances for a family. But strength showed up, and I feel like you're only being made stronger. Whatever battles you've been facing, whatever, you know, path you were on, it's only made you stronger. And so now you're able to kind of leave that old you behind and take what you've gone through. Even though, you know, you may not feel like you're where you want to be in life, you're slowly but surely getting to where you're supposed to be, if that makes sense. Not that you aren't where you're supposed to be right now, but, you know, there's another destination in the way, on the way. What's the good news that Cancer will receive this week? What's this good news? You're about to hear something good. All right. What is Cancer about to hear? All right. I feel like someone might be finding out that they're pregnant. We got the King of Wands and the Empress that showed up. If you are with a fire sign, and that's some news that you are wanting to hear, you could be hearing that. Some of you could be connected to this fire sign. It doesn't have to be pregnancy. I know it would be so funny when y'all get in my comments and y'all be like, you ain't got to say nothing about a pregnancy. But, like, I understand if that don't resonate for you, because, listen, I ain't trying to hear it for myself. I get it. But that is confirmation for someone. You've been waiting, wanting a pregnancy. And that's what I feel like. I feel like someone may be getting a rainbow baby or having a rainbow baby. Yeah. There may have been changes with your, like, relationship situation lately here, too. For somebody. What's this good news for Cancer this week? What's the good news for Cancer? Ace of Pentacles. So a new source of income. Look, I feel like, yeah, you're definitely overcoming those past challenges that you may have experienced around your finances. The Lovers had to show itself. I told you, I feel like you're going to be definitely making very, very important decisions. That's what I feel like definitely the Lovers is trying to say here in this moment, that you're going to have to make some really... yeah, you're going to have to make some decisions, and you could feel very stuck, very 50-50. I feel like, too, there feels like an overflow. Like you could be having, you may have to say no to something, because it feels like there's a lot of new things that are happening, but you aren't able to, like, manage them all. But, yeah, if you are expecting good news about a job or a money situation, something being birthed around your finances, or even around something tangible like a home, something tangible with the Pentacles, I feel like you expect to hear good news about that. Expect to hear good news about that against all odds. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, whatever, because at the beginning of the week or something, as you're coming into the week, you could already be pissed, okay? Cancer, I'm already feeling, it's like you could already be pissed because you know, you could already have been kind of experiencing some family sorrow in some type of way. You're just frustrated because you feel like you're not getting to your goals, and you know, like you're trying to be very goal oriented right now. I do feel like there's been a heavy energy of that for Cancer, you know, like really trying to be practical and reach certain goals, but you could feel like, you know, I'm not getting there, or I'm not doing it. Like I really want to do it, but I just can't seem to do it or whatever. And that could be frustrating, but I feel like it's a part of your spiritual growth or spiritual journey. Right? And so we all have our own journey. We all have our own time of, you know, arriving at certain points in our journey, right? So I feel like instead of getting frustrated and getting mad, just exercise just a little bit of patience. Because, you know, like what if in the story of the tortoise and the hare, when the hare passed the tortoise would be like, bump it, you know, already all ahead of me. Why would I keep going? I'm just going to give up. I'm going to get an attitude. I'm going to go home. And then boom, like instead of just staying steadfast and, you know, still making progress, maybe still feeling this type of way. I'm not even going to tell you human-wise, but the tortoise kept going. And so that's what I feel like needs to happen for you, Cancer. There could be some, you know, major ending or major change that I feel like you have to get reacclimated to, but it's going to be worth it, okay? So I'm going to pull your affirmation for the week ahead. An affirmation for Cancers for the week ahead, Spirit. Oh, okay. That was just a lot, though. Just one affirmation for Cancer's week ahead, Spirit. Cancer to marinate on this for the week. So we have finances. Look at that. And new fruit is being birthed. And see, that's what I'm feeling, even though it could feel definitely, because astrologically with Venus moving into the sign of Virgo, you could definitely feel more practical about your money, more secure in your money. All right. But finances, it says I can spend or save my money how I see fit. All right. I have worked hard to own what I have, and it is my choice and my choice alone how to use it. No one can take this freedom away from me. And so, yeah, I feel like your family or something, you could, you know, you could be the person with money in your family. I know that's frustrating. And I'm not even saying like you got to be a millionaire. You could just be the one in your family that know how to handle money a little bit more. And it could be definitely like a thing for you. And for even that, yeah, I'm feeling like that. Honestly, someone could experience that where you could get angry about someone asking you about finances, or like they could get angry with you. But instead of like, because I feel like they see your success, Cancer, okay? And they expect you to have it or whatever. And you may say no. And this could definitely, I feel like it's family, someone that's close to you. And you could say no and they may feel some type of way. But don't allow that to anger you, all right? You get to decide how you spend your finances. When this new opportunity shows up around your finances, or how to grow your finances, like you don't have to waste too much time in this energy of being kind of confused. See, yeah, I knew I was feeling this energy of overflow. Okay, it's like there's gonna be a plethora of options, or just, yeah, overflow. It's like a lot of luck, progress, a lot of good energy around this. Okay, expect some overflow in your finances. All right, I'm claiming overwhelm and plenty in my finances. All right, go ahead and put that in the comment section. Go ahead and connect and resonate with that energy and send it, all right, to the spiritual realm and let them know, all right, that you are expecting and ready for your overwhelm and your plenty in your finances. Okay, I'm just saying, I know I'm gonna claim it, but I'm gonna pull a final message. I feel like definitely, yeah, somebody could take you as being the strong one too. You know how they say like, who checks on the strong one? I feel like you're that, especially financially for your family. There could be some shifts in family dynamics, y'all. Yeah, we're gonna have to dive deeper into this lunar, or I keep saying this lunar eclipse. Let me tell you, that lunar eclipse at the end of this month, honey, we're gonna definitely have to talk about that. But this solar eclipse is going to be something interesting too. So definitely make sure y'all tuned in for that, okay? Let's pull this final message. Look at that, deep, quiet, and Deep quiet and stillness wanted to show up. It's a number 11 card. Meditation and stillness. I feel like Spirit has just been leaving that message subtly. So I'm going to pull another card because that came out real quick. But I feel like definitely Spirit has been leaving that message subtly that, you know, even in this time of when you're having this awakening, like you really need to prioritize meditation and how to be still, how to be able to engage with your intuition and judge. Okay, so that's what we're doing at the end of this reading. We're gonna work on that. All right. Sky bridge here, possibility for union. See, I feel like there's definitely a connection that could be happening. Union could be happening around family, but I just feel like there's an energy of possibility. Okay, look, Milo wanted to come over real quick. One final message for Cancer for the week ahead, Spirit. One final message for Cancer. Oh. So Herald of Change wanted to show up here. All right, know that you are in the hand of the universe, right? The universe is your partner. We have right use of power that wanted to show up too. Interesting. Because I feel like, yeah, there is some power that you have. That's what I'm saying. It feels like the energy is like you may be in the position. You may be, that story of the tortoise and the hare is like really just here, okay? And it's like, you know how the hare could get arrogant or whatever, and misuse that energy or that power, but I feel like true strength is being the tortoise and being kind of humble, and I feel like that's what you're getting this awakening in. It's like you're shedding a layer. Not saying that you were, you know, this egotistical, just unruly tyrant, but I feel like there's definitely change happening around how you use your power. Okay. And then we have the number 31 card that came out. 3 and 1 equals 4. Like I said, this Milo, this solar eclipse is happening in the 4th house for Cancer. So that's interesting. So know that, I feel like, know that whatever is happening, excuse me, especially around your home or your family situation for this week and even beyond, know that you are in the hand. I'm going to read the additional message for that, because look, I went right to it. All right, so yeah, there's this energy of feeling secure and just taken care of by the universe. All right, something amazing happens when you contemplate your intimate relationship with your higher power. How do you engage it? Perhaps you might have seen things through the influence of your religious background, or you may have been exposed to other ways of making that connection real for you. It doesn't matter the source of your understanding. What matters is what works for you. Okay, so it doesn't matter of other people's judgments, especially if you're feeling differently about your spirituality here lately, Cancer. Okay. For example, if you believe in a punitive God, you will be afraid of punishment for your transgressions. If you believe in a version of a higher power that blesses you, you may find it easier to surrender to a relationship of radical trust. Right now, if you imagine relaxing, curled up in the hands of the divine, how does that make you feel? Can you turn them over your needs and desires to the divine power and trust that you're safe and secure and don't have to do anything at all to feel that way? Grace is activated in your life now. You're in good hands. Okay, I'm thinking about that Allstate commercial. You in good hands, baby. Okay, that's some good insurance. Your work, family, relationships, home, everything. You've done all you can, so now is the time to rest and recharge instead of producing, doing, acting, strategizing. A hot tea, a good book, and a soft blanket are in order. Y'all better take the message, heed the message now. Spirit has definitely been like pushing home the message of relaxing, being quiet, being still, meditating. That's kind of the energy that the world is moving into, at least on my side of the world. You know, things are starting to go back into hibernation. You know, we'll move into winter after the season and that kind of thing. So it's just where things kind of rest, all right, and kind of recuperate. That's what this feels like. And that's why I feel like there's definitely progress that happens in this 10 of Swords and not necessarily digression. So that's why I'm saying don't get mad if it feels like digression at first, okay? Like you're moving backwards or you're not moving at all. Because it may feel like that at first, and that's the challenge. But if you can get past that and know, you know, that slowly but surely you're moving ahead, you're moving to the next level, you're golden, Cancer. Okay, but let me go ahead, because I didn't mean to be here this long. I forgot I still got to do this part for my lovely Cancers. I hope that you have your question in mind. I am going to pull 3 answers, 1, 2, and 3. And I'm just going to pull the answers. I'm going to let you conceive what you get from your answers, okay? Spirit, Cancer has a question for you. Can you answer it? Clear and accurate message. Give them an answer that they are seeking. Thank you, Spirit. All right, Cancer, you ready? All right, boom, boom, boom. We got piles 1, 2, and 3. So if you chose pile 1, your answer is yeah. Quite literally, yeah. You chose pile 2, your answer is to ask a different question. All right, so you may have asked a question that, one, you were asking too many times, or you aren't asking a question that you need to be asking. So yeah, you may definitely resonate with the energy of wanting to connect with someone who can understand and better guide you. If you are pile 3, we got a definitely not no. All right, definitely not no. So you may have received a no, and Spirit is like coming back to confirm and let you know that it's definitely not no. All right, so yeah, those are your answers for your personal-ish reading. Hopefully it resonates. Definitely feel free to reach out to me if I can be of any future assistance to you, boo. All right, but I'm going to leave it right here, you guys. Definitely talk to me down in the comments, but be aware of the scammers. Again, check out the description box. Everything that you may want to know is going to be down there, you guys, okay? I love you to pieces. Enjoy your week, and I will see you tomorrow. We're going to talk about your money and your finances. We're going to get a little deeper into what's going on here, okay? So, yeah, definitely make sure your bell is turned on. If you don't hear Mila behind me with the bell trying to let you know, turn it on, okay? All right, but I love you, boo. Bye.